Hi, I just wanted to take a minute and thank all of you for the good wishes and thoughts and prayers and love that you've sent my way with my recent passing of my dad. I genuinely appreciate it. And so now let's focus on you and put the focus on your sign, Sagittarius. So if you're born November 22nd to December 21st, what can you expect for the month of December 2019? Let's tune in and find out. So Sagittarius, I just feel like there's fun and there's travel and there's movement and opportunity, and it just really feels like such a exciting time in your life of doors opening up and pleasure. So, but it's not without cost. There is hard work that's been involved. There are some incompletions yet, some things you have to finalize before you can actually enjoy that pleasure. But I see it in the near future or in the distance here in December. So some of you may be feeling the pressure to get some hard work done and to complete things for yourself and to recuperate. For some of you, it's maybe you've had a tough couple of months, whether it's battling an illness or you've just lost a loved one or you're putting to bed a business for the end of the year, but there's a lot of pressure and movement. So just know that December, you're going to feel much lighter. It's a much happier month. There's a lot of relief, and at the end of the month, it gets much better. Like Thanksgiving, moving through that into the first week of December, it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. So, and then by the end of the month, by December 25th, there's a new moon solar eclipse in the US on December 25th in South America. And then on December 26th, it happens in the rest of the world. And that new moon solar eclipse is like a new moon times 3. And the energy is so powerful. It brings on sudden new beginnings. It awakens you. It's creative. It's force that just kind of comes through and wipes everything out, but presents beautiful opportunities for you. And not just opportunities, because this particular energy also has Jupiter's, the support of the planet Jupiter, which brings in miracles and good luck and happiness. So it even amplifies this new moon with so much more energy, and that solar eclipse on the 25th. So it's really good energy. And then there's one more eclipse next month in Cancer on January 10th. It's a full moon lunar eclipse, and that's going to be a little more emotional about endings. So it could be endings that have already happened, but then you're actually doing the physical goodbye or emotional goodbye January 10th. Or for some of you, it could still be unexpected ending that you didn't see coming, and that makes it particularly difficult. But with this new moon solar eclipse, it's fine, because whatever ends, there's going to be a new beginning presented. And these happen, the solar eclipses last for the next 6 months. They're really intense, and really intense the first 30 days. So it's going to be a good December and January. Okay, so let's look at starting with relationships, romantic relationships for Sagittarius. So let's see what's in store for those of you who are in a romantic relationship for December. There's a real completion in the relationship, a sense of satisfaction, whether you've sent your last kid off to college, or whether you've, met, a sacred time in a relationship, whether you've been together 5 years or 10 years or 25 years or 50 years, there's this sense of completion, or whether you just went through something hard together and you're on the other side of it. But there is this sense of relief, like, oh, we made it. Like, we're intact, we made it. Like, so I feel this sense of relief, and just both of you melting into one. So it may have been hard what you just got through together, but you got through it, right? You got through it. So that's what's beautiful. So it's really a peaceful energy, a relief, and just an affirming energy. Like, you're my person, just that real affirming energy. As December gets going, there's going to be much more fun sprinkled throughout it, and a much more relaxed energy, and just worries kind of releasing that maybe haven't been there for a while, or that where you finally feel like you can settle down and relax, and you don't have to be on pins and needles 24/7. So this is a more positive energy. Now, for those of you that are single and interested in romance, for you Sagittarius, let's see what's in store for you. you have a lot of opportunities this month to really see, what you're attracted to, who you're attracted to. You're very much a charmer. People are interested in you. They're curious about you. There's, it's easy for you to get a date, right? So I think that sometimes you could become fickle or think like, ugh, and start to stereotype the type of person that you're interested in. Start to stereotype, that group of people, and which is, that's denying yourself the ability to go a little deeper. So I think what's good is this new moon solar eclipse, December 25th and 26th. What you're going to find is there's a renewal with it for you, a renewed faith that you could find somebody who's got some depth to them, that isn't going to give themselves away, and you're going to meet your match, and you're going to find that somebody may even cast you aside or say, hey, you know what, you need to do X, Y, Z, right? So you're going to meet your match, you're going to meet your challenge. And for those of you Sagittariuses that like to be, non-committal, you may find yourself shifting into going, wow, never thought I'd say this, but I actually want to live with you, or I actually want to be with you, right? So I just see that kind of change happening for you. So ready or not, here it comes. So that can happen for the next 6 months, right? So that's an energy that's coming in. But this is the best time to find a partnership and soulmate like in over a decade. So it's really good, positive energy. All right, let's look at money for Sagittarius. What's in store for you for money for December? So you may be asked to actually give money to somebody else. You may be approached by people or organizations, opportunities for you to actually gift money to other people. So I do see you being able to pass money out to other people. I also see an opportunity for you to improve your money. You may find that you've made some good investments and they've grown, or you may find new ideas or new ways to invest your money. So I see a lot of calculations, a lot of smart moves, and a lot of business decisions around money. Just make sure you consult on the experts, and making sure that you have a consensus that feels authentic to you, instead of just rolling the dice. Like, don't be the gambler. Be thorough this month. And I think if you're not the gambler and you're thorough this month, then you can do really well. Okay? But gambling is gambling. Even with this kind of energy, it's still gambling. Being thorough and then moving things forward that way, you're more likely to have a great success with your money. Okay, and let's look at your career for Sagittarius. You're going to find an untapped resource inside of yourself. You're going to find something inside of yourself that you may have an interest in and you've never done before, and suddenly you find out you're really good at it. Like, wow, who knew I was good at that? And it can be anything from a new sport that you take up, to a writing class, to a communication class, to art, but it's something that it's been dormant inside of you, and you start what they say is necessity is the mother of invention, right? So there's some void or some gap in your life, in your career, that this has to be done. Nobody's around. Nobody can do it. I have to do it. How do I do it? And you gather the information and you figure out and you find out you're really good at that. Like, wow. It's like that kind of having no idea that you're really good at something until you're forced in that position and had to call that forth. So I really feel like there's a new gift or something that you discover about yourself or within yourself this month that is so exciting and so mind-blowing that's like, wow. And it also reminds me of, of like the genius pianist, right? Who doesn't even know that they have that in them. And then they just start in front of a piano and just like play by ear the most beautiful sounds. It's like that kind of energy. Like, who knew? So just know, Sagittarius, there's a gift that you have inside of you that's waiting to be revealed this month. It comes through your career sector. It's necessity. It's something that you are thrown into that you have to figure out, but you're really good at it. So Enjoy. All right, let's look at your health. So it's your heart. You want to pay attention to your heart. For some of you, it's about nursing a broken heart, a loved one that's been just recently passed or is ill, or you have worries about, or it could even be that you're nursing a broken heart from a relationship that is broken up, or it could be actually physical problems with your heart, and you're being asked to check your heart. So just pay attention to the heart, pay attention to your tenderness, pay attention to your emotions, love yourself, slow down, don't be in a hurry. All those heart healthy foods that you can eat, as well as taking care of the heart, walking, working out, exercising, and then just being tender hearted with yourself. Okay, it's gonna keep yourself healthy this month. Now let's see if there's any surprises for Sagittarius for this month. Yeah, there's some exciting thing that happens for you that really goes your way in early December. Like I want to say around around that full moon energy of December 11th is that Gemini full moon. Like that week, there's some good energy that happens for you that's a surprise. And I don't know if it's like you just get lucky and you win the lottery, like that kind of surprise, but it feels like it's money related, or it feels like it's a gift related, or it's like somebody picks you. But it is good, and it's a big surprise, and there's a lot of happiness. So it could definitely be where you win something. So I'd buy a lottery ticket or I'd buy some chances, whatever there are out there. And but it is definitely being at the right place at the right time under the right circumstances. So there's some absolutely fabulous good energy that happens for you after that full moon. All right, Sagittarius. Wow, amazing month. So thank you so much for hanging in there with me this year. And again, thank you for all the love and support you've given me during this time. And I wish you nothing but a wonderful, happy new year and blessed, happy holiday seasons. For those of you that were interested in my Get Dialed In program, which is on teaching you how to tap into your intuition, please check out my website, PeggyRometo.com. I did not launch it, not with traveling, all the travel I did to go see my dad before he passed. My heart wasn't in it. So just wanted to let you know that I haven't forgotten. It's on my agenda. I'm still going to work forward and move it out there. But thank you for your patience with that as well. All right, guys, I hope you have time or make time to share this with your friends and comment below. And I look forward to connecting with you again next year. Have a wonderful, happy holiday season, everyone.